Mage, I guess. I think I like Snow Flurry better than the Sergeant. I might like to confirm that with win rates. Amplified is higher. Poor boy. Yeah, he was from Florida. We were actually pretty good friends, the poor boy and I. I never gave him shit about his legs, I didn't care. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what it meant for that to be bad. But it's clearly like a homophobia thing, I guess. I'd take a dragon this early. These are trash and a half, so... We're looking for dragons now. I'd take this, probably. Yeah, that's a dragon, but I'm not gonna take it. As far as, like, early good friends I had, like, most of my best friends mistreated me. And this kid did too, but not as bad, so I liked him. Probably want the diver, to be honest. It's just a very pretty golden. I mean, how am I gonna say no to that? Hard draw one way or the other. This is a dragon, so... I'll take it, but... I don't know if I like the card. Ah, these are trash. I want curve. Like, I want a lot of curve right now to justify the Pyroblast, and this ain't it. I don't think it can be this. Am I actually picking a Reflecto? Oh, it makes me feel bad. I go with the Polymorph. Initiative is good. Spell damage is okay. I think I want the body. Spell Discover or Fire Sale, damn. Damn. Now, which of these is better? Now, that's an interesting one. Okay. Still edges towards the Amplified, which I'm inclined to agree with. Like, you got a couple of Snow Flurries, you put in a little bit of damage, you freeze their minions, you put more damage, and then you Pyroblast. It makes sense. Sweeper's nice. We just have to find Dredge. Owl can be useful. I'll take Archer. This guy concerns me in a non-Warlock class. It's just like, if you whiff the Discover, it's not just that you whiff the Discover, it also wastes your time. Because you have to top deck it. But there's a lot of good mage spells. Should probably take it. Wave. I'll take another one, but is that what I'm looking for? Curve? Curve? Third Archer? What would that do for us? Run us out of cards real fast? Like a bubbler. We do have 3 fire spells, which is the only way to make this good. Let me look up what it actually does, because I have no clue. I just know the fire is the only good one. Deal 5 damage to an enemy minion and 2 to adjacent minions. That's an explosive shot. Why is that so ridiculously better than the other two? It's probably a variant though. Let's look at what we got. Rush, Taunt, Divine Shield, okay. We have Rush. Taunt. We have 1 Rush and 1 Taunt. I still think it's variant. This would be a deck for the fire spell guy. Lady. But, like, only if it was against worse legendaries, I guess. Hey, CJ. What have you been up to recently? Another taunt? Probably ain't gonna need another taunt. Witness me? Conjure me? I want this, is what I want. I would love another Snow Flurry, but I want the Divine Shield. And the 1-drop of it. And again, we could use another 2. Oh man, this sucks. Yeah, your hair or your asshole? Fair enough. Is it worth it to take a Divine Shield just to make variants so much better? Maybe? I don't know. This just fits so nicely. We need another 2 and 3 Snow Flurries is amazing. We only have 3 2s. I don't know if it... We have a good enough deck that we don't have to build around just having the 1 card, right? Yeah, hopefully get another Rush. We only have 2 picks left. Not what I'm looking for, but a 3rd taunt wouldn't hurt. I might just take the 2, though. Like, I don't want to draw this if I'm looking for Mawarg, right? Well, we don't have Frost Spells, right? So it's not that one. Tech against 30 armor warriors. We might face 1 or 2. I don't know if we're gonna face 30 of them. I'll take it, man. Not thrilled with it, but it might actually help us get into Pyroblast range. You know, this gets 1 hit face and all of a sudden the 1/3 of their health is gone. Zippo. As far as dragons, we got like 2? It's not really enough to make the warder work, but it's okay. There are some decks I've had where I might keep the Very in there. Not this one. This alarms me. Like an alarmo bot. I want to start out with a non-this 2-3. Don't know if it's right or wrong. Oh, big surprise, big surprise. Good luck. Well, I mean, I got this, so. Very annoying, though. Very annoying. Really? Well, we could play, freeze, play. But then what do we do next turn, right? Get out of here with that. Our hand's not helping us out, man. This is terrible. I think we might have built a bad deck. Sadly, this has got to be the play. It's a terrible play, but, like, these don't help me that much. This is gonna be a disaster. Bubbler? Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, this was kind of a pathetic game. How y'all doing? H from 5 p.m. What's on your mind? Wow! It's a crazy game from this paladin. Crazy game. Wow. Does this work? Do we live? I think we do. This paladin had, like, the craziest start. That's why I was looking for curve the whole draft chat. That's why I was like, I don't know, can I take this? Another Moarg, so big. Bulldozer, too big. It's because curve is like the most important thing right now. Kinda wanted that for me. Point fours. Alright, what are we doing here? Bubbler and then ping the bubbler? Yeah, I think this makes sense. Gotta invent ways to make our curve good. We threw away one card in the mulligan and received the single worst possible card we could have received. Getting this in the mulligan is such a bad thing. The only reason it's really in our deck is to activate the Varian, so... Can't do that from here. But we do have Possibility Seeker, actually. Now that I think of it. Hell of a good draw. Today, Bulldozer was the perfect answer to my Ragnaros. That's pretty funny. Call that a slugfest. It's fine, I don't need a good top deck. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. So we could just freeze this and live and let live. You can say you live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did. I'm gonna trade it because our 2-1 is at 1 health, and also... because we're probably doing this next turn, it might be nice to have the freeze. In this ever-changing world in which we live in, makes you break down and cry. Live and let die. Maybe we just trade this one too. I don't need the value, not really. So if we were to ping it next turn, we could Wildfire ping, that's 3 mana, and then play this. Holy moly, it makes sense. Holy moly. How many fantasy creatures do you think those were the last words of? In all of fantasy history. Here comes Ragnaros. Desti. Ooh. You need to go. You need to go. Y'all can stay. Bubbler? Now hang with me. Bubbler coin. Archer the Bubbler. It can't fail. What is this? Tusk Piercer? They can just kill this without doing anything? That sucks. You could, like... 3 1-drops, can't play any of them, huh? I want a Snow Flurry and then, like, do, like, a Bubbler and then freeze their face, maybe? Wait for next turn and enhance the combo by shooting Archer with the second Archer? That sounds like an episode of Archer. How many accounts of Blizzard do you have? Well, I have all 3 of the servers unlocked. But I don't have an alternate account. So if one wanted, one could play Bubbler, ping 2-1, freeze face. I don't really know what all that does for us. Let's pull the ripcord. Let rip the cords of time. Fine. Hi, -1. Good to see you. Man, they worked for that kill. Oh, work, 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 work. That's scary as hell. I have to kill it. I have to kill this too. I have to kill everything. I can't. Did I miss any arena or blob news? I don't know. Did I miss any arena news, chat? I hear there's a new expansion. Canada had a nationwide internet outage on Friday, and then I went camping. Nationwide internet outage? Do y'all have the same provider? What's that all about? Our hand sucks, but we have access to a spell that activates this, so that's cool. Man, they are going hard. Our opponents are going hard today. We essentially have a duopoly for telecom and it's terrible. We're not far from that. We have, Verizon and Sprint. You can do other stuff, but not that common. I can get the Sunken Sweeper with this, right? Technically. What's up with that? Smacked around by, like, demon hunters now? To be fair, this demon hunter had 2 weapons, and I don't remember the last time I was offered a single weapon in demon hunter, and I wonder what that's all about. Right? Like... I haven't seen a Tusk Piercer, a Bone Glaive, Lame Reaper, nothing. Did they, like, nerf Demon Hunter at some point and just take away the weapon offerings? To be fair, I haven't been playing a lot of Demon Hunter. So perhaps it's chance. Yeah, that'll really save my ass. Time to get the hell out of here. Yet another in my long line of completely uninspiring mages. I'm drafting it wrong, and I have to be. I know I was drafting this one wrong. It's too slow, it doesn't have early curve, it's a problem. And I thought the snow flurries would make up for that, but instead what happens is they just, like, kill time, but we don't get any traction so far. There's 2 fire sales, too. You did miss something. Blob has won the 100-meter world champion. I mean, you can't tell on stream, but my legs are jacked. I'm talking like 3 times the thickness of my arms. Yeah, like, we don't have enough 2s. We don't have enough 3s. We have 4 3s, and 2 of them are... Well, one of them's bad, and one of them's ultimate trash. There's too much stuff up here, I guess. The Bulldozer was not a good pick at all, but... trying to make the Varian work. How you doing, Hades? Sucks to get the good class, but the deck doesn't turn out. That's been my last 7 mages, -1. Now this is a good hand, though. Maybe we can get somewhere here. Any other blobby news? I don't know. Maybe gotta go up with negative... Or, sorry, with Miss Elbow coming up soon. Negative Elbow. He said he was gonna try to make it by the end of this run. However, This run is ending very quickly. Could have just killed, could have also not frozen. Large. It's actually a fire sale here, and it's really not bad. A nice offensive fire sale. Why do so many people trade the shipment at turn 1? So stupid. Fundamental misunderstanding of tempo. That's it. Like, to these folks, 2 1/1s is not a lot. They don't understand how powerful 2 1/1s can be on turn 1. They just think, I would like later to have more 1/1s. But at that point, you get it back to turn 8 maybe, and you play it. It's more, but it's way less impact. There's a relativity there. Hey! Hello. It probably behooves us to do this before the time way. Or... eh. Yeah, that's perfect. So now we can time way and Snow Flurry. It works out. Hi, Tomokotu! The beach was great. I feel destroyed by it. Physically. My threshold is so low these days. Probably behooves us to be used as horse feet.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Okay, ideal Varian. Beach is draining but relaxing. True, true, true. While waiting through ads for the stream, my primary question was, how red will Blobby be? How am I gonna do this for you? Fly? Are you a mosquito? Edge chat, I killed it, I killed it. Oh, I killed it, but good. I don't want a mosquito biting me up in here. I mean... sure. I mean, there's a million ways to win from here. If anything, we seem to be having the opposite problem. Avocado. I'll show you my collateral damage while we queue. Yours something else is a pretty rude well played. See my red leg? Can't really tell. Doesn't show up so good. See if I like. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I gave you a show, now you have to pay me. Yes!
Bits of foot stuff.
Red leg? Yeah, I do. I mean, when they're not constantly burning, they're nice. Can coin the Baba next turn, maybe? I don't really know if I'm ever gonna wanna play that. You could play it early and hope it screws up their curve, right? Could make it better, though. I hate this card, man. There's no way to, like, use it tactically. You can, but... Anyway. Yeah, so I sunscreened all up and then forgot to put some on my legs. So that's a first, where only my legs are sunburned. To quote SpongeBob, my legs? My leg. You know what? If we're not gonna play it now when there's very little downside for us, when are we gonna play it, huh? But Angry bought a little beach tent. I was like laying down for a while inside the beach tent, and I guess my legs were just poking out. They just sucked up all the sun. The first time I ever went to the beach... Oh, somebody asked what beach. I forgot to answer. Wildwood. You know Wildwood? It's in New Jersey. Scenic, New Jersey. Sick, New Jersey. Yeah, that works. That works. Anyway, the first time we went to the beach together, we took a bus to Atlantic City. This was fairly early in our relationship. A few years ago. And I was joking like, oh no, I don't need sunscreen, I don't burn. And then I got burned horribly. Yeah, you did it for the belly. We Smorkin, they get to have our 4-4, but we either, I don't know, polymorph it or just like freeze it. I need a good top deck. Otherwise I'll probably trade this actually. Yeah, I feel kind of sunsick, and also like right, it's a 4/6. Right. I don't really know if I want to do this with this in hand. I kind of want to play this. So we can do it this way. Or, well, I mean, if we're gonna play this, we have to do it this way. It's fine. A little more face damage. I'm gonna have to rip this, right? If I don't, or can I just sit? This is kind of important. Yeah, I can't throw it away. The win con. Is it illegal? Soon. Soon. The Reflecto wrecked them that turn. What did they? Oh, the yeah, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. The minion die on summon? Oh, the Eureka to mana tide totem? That's pretty funny. It worked out. New favorite card. This will be my package runner. No, I still hate it, but... It's, I think H-From is not, English is not their first language, so... They were just asking, do you like the beach? But ending that question with "do you" makes it sound like it's like accusatory in some way, but it was not. It's just a friendly question. But that's a funny that's a funny thing, linguistic thing. Heyo. Golden Reflecto. Yeah, but this ain't going 12. Maybe we'll get our classic 4 wins. It's fair. People get creepy about the beach, and it makes sense because the beach is like the place where you can go publicly to be half naked and see other half naked people and not get in trouble for that. Less than a 5-minute walk to the beach? That's lovely. That's lovely. Angry would love that. Angry loves the beach very much. I'm kind of, neutral on it. I was, like, asking people yesterday, so what's good about this? So what exactly... So, okay, I was like, okay, you don't like going in the water, so why do you like the beach? You like how the sand feels? Okay. And you like the boardwalk culture? Okay. Like, trying to learn why normal people like normal things. I don't know, man. I sometimes do wonder if, you can go to a national park in 10 minutes? That's so nice. That's so nice. I would love a close, nice park to walk through. That would make me happy. We have some nice parks, but they are quite a hike to get to. I like the sand and being half naked and baking in the sun and going to splash myself in salty water. Yeah, there's a kind of, a thrill you can get from kind of, like, not wearing a lot of clothes. It's, you know, you're like, I look good. People are, like, looking at you. I don't really experience that very much. Only a little bit here and there. I just, like, grew up with so much anxiety about my body, and like... I can get into that mindset of, like, flaunting my stuff, but it takes a little work. What I enjoyed the most, I think, was standing... like... where the waves were coming in, letting them, like, rush around my feet and watching all the really beautiful water and particle patterns as the tide goes in and out. And all the foam on the waves starts to pop and make little concentric circles, and all the particles go out down in different streams. And do we just pass this turn? Sucks. I don't really want to use this because it's another card we won't get once we play this. Look for the hairiest dudes and park up next to them. Why does she get mad? Is it because she doesn't only want to look at hairy dudes when she's at the beach? Magic. Are we having some Zuckerberg studies here about human things? Yeah, I need help sometimes to understand human things. Much like Ivanovic, I sometimes do wonder if I should get, like, tested or analyzed. I don't know how they do it. For either, like, hints about whether I might be a little bit on the spectrum, or maybe have an anxiety disorder, or I don't know. But, like, that was some, like, normal social interaction stuff comes pretty hard to me. And I was really struggling with stimulation yesterday. Like, it did a number on me walking on the boardwalk at night. And I was thinking, like, I never really understood. I was always curious what sensory sensitive people were talking about when they get overloaded. Is it just that annoying things get way more annoying, or ... question mark? And I feel like I've started to experience that. We took a long walk down the crowded boardwalk to get to a restaurant at night, and then on the walk back, I just, I wouldn't say I freaked out, but I was like, you know. Just too much, and you're getting startled, and when we got off the boardwalk and went to sit in the car, it was like my whole body deflated. I was like dizzy. I was like, okay, that's what sensory overload is. It physically affects your whole body. I'm a bit worried about this. I'm hoping I can find a spell to take care of it. Otherwise, I just gotta be like freezing and... I don't know. Gotta be this. Oh, Snap Freeze though. Snap Freeze is clutch. The Shooting Star would probably be good too, actually, because you can just kill it. Maybe Shooting Star was honestly better, because you can just Shooting Star and then kill. But this lets us preserve Baba, I guess. Me too, my teen years were shit for my self-esteem, that's why I feel empowered by it now. It was a long path to self-acceptance. Yeah, absolutely true for me. Angry helped a lot in my development, I think. Because they're very, like, enthusiastic and complimentary and genuine. And when you have somebody else telling you on a semi-daily basis, like, good things about your appearance, then it does sink in. Like, oh, they're not just saying that to be nice, you know? I have gotten, like, a lot more confident in the last half-decade. Or really, I mean, it's been a steady process my whole life. You got it, Blob? She's always trying to be next to those ripped dudes. I didn't really care who I was next to. Our group was clearly the sexiest group on the beach, so... Man, I'll tell you what, we go to these white people spots sometimes, like Wildwood. And it really takes me back to all the white people I grew up around. I'm like, man, this is a familiar crowd that I haven't been around in a long time. And I don't miss it. Nice dragon draw here. You don't have to do any of those plays that we were talking about, we could just do this. Sometimes ripped dudes are nice to look at. I hate it. I hate looking at ripped dudes. And this isn't like insecure heterosexual masculinity talking. This is like sexual preference talking. I tend to be attracted to men who are like... more streamlined. I just don't like muscles, man. Men, women, non-binary people, if you're all muscled up, good for you. But I'm not into it, personally. I feel like is there something atypical about me is probably increasingly common these days, and COVID did a number on all of us in terms of isolation and social deprivation. Trying to do things we don't often do is kind of like leaving a dark movie theater into the daylight and your eyes are like, ah! No, physically, I had that reaction a lot yesterday, like walking out into the sunlight and being like, ah! and I am wondering, Tamakato, like, is it the case that I am not neurodivergent and I've actually just gotten a lot more sensitive due to quarantine and agoraphobia and stuff? Or is it the case that I'm like a little bit on the spectrum and have passed my whole life and quarantine, etc., has brought that stuff to the surface and heightened a sensitivity that I already had, but just could deal with better before. I don't know. Over the last 2 months, I've decided to go get tested. What's the worst thing that can happen to me? I get answers about stuff I've been wondering for the last 10 years. It's time to know. Yeah. I don't really see a downside. Maybe a misdiagnosis that confuses you could be a downside, I guess. Nice to know. I got my depression medically confirmed some years back, but there's definitely 1 or 2 unaccounted for neuroses yet. Yeah, and that's the trip of this all, is that nobody is actually neurotypical, in a sense. In that nobody's mind and self conforms to standards of mental health. But that being said, there are people with sufficiently different needs that it's useful to not flatten everything by saying, oh, everyone is the same and that they're different. Oh, Hades, that's very cruel. Can you not? You gonna make me waste a freeze? This happens a lot, I feel. They totem into Bubbler and it's the 1/1. Hi Dark Guru, hi Ned. Part of the issue is I literally don't know how to get analyzed or tested or whatever. I guess I talked to my primary care doctor, but I don't even know who that person is yet, and it's hard to get an appointment with them. Thanks, healthcare. I guess I'm doing this. I'm like kind of annoyed about it, but... Cheap sushi? May it treat your stomach well. What? 16 pieces for $2.75? You're gonna be vomiting out your asshole, man. I don't necessarily know if that's true. But the thing is, Ned lives in Japan, right? So maybe that's more of a common, like, fresh sushi that's cheap. If you're getting 16 pieces of sushi for $2.75 in, like, Wisconsin, you're probably in trouble. Like a Larry David gif. This is a good play, but this is a good play. Thing is, I like my hand. Polymorph would be a boon to have available next turn. But if we do this play, it's decently likely that we'll have a lot fewer cards to shuffle. I think we might want this play. If we get the Discover, it's nice. If we don't... I don't know, is Polymorph Jellyfish really gonna be useful next turn? I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Pyro, Moarg. Oh, it's not good. That's not good. Too heavy. I'm lucky as a grad student because for me scheduling therapy was exactly the same process as scheduling our mandatory COVID tests through an app with 0 human interaction. Hey, that's how it should be. I don't want to call a phone line and be put on hold and then talk to someone who sends me to talk to someone and then... How could that possibly be the efficient way to do things? Why can't I check a box on a website? It's like forcing work from home for no reason. Like these... archaic ass systems that only stay in place because of, I don't know, sunk cost fallacy? I'll tempo this. We need to put damage in now. That's a slow play, so we're happy to see it. That's a fast play. We're happy to see that too. Hey, we made it to 5 after a rough start. Cool beans. Hello, World Cry. Easy, Marco Polo. Hopefully this isn't like ultra aggressive warrior and we don't want fire sale, but I'm pretty sure, especially with this one, will be good. Ugh. Oh, I kind of forgot to add more music to my soundtrack today. All right, what are we gonna be listening to here? Really?
What to do? What to do?
Well, our draws have been pretty trash. This has been a thorn on our side for the most part. What use? Like, this will be a nice one to start with. 10-hour Nyan Cat. Now let me ask you this, Tamakato. In your life, How many hours of Nyan Cat would you say that you have listened to? I'm curious to hear. First Flame, I think. Hard draw could be good, but useful card. Jeez. I'm trying to stretch our resources. Because we're not gonna want to play this. We can't play this. All we got is this and this. I played the 5th. 5 hours, jeez. Okay, I mean, fortunately they're taking it quite slow, so... Maybe we can just do one of these. I'm telling you, man, it's a bad card. I've tried it. It's not good. Taking things real slow. I'll do some of the new soundtracks I added. Got a few.
Power.
15 hours. I got into the zone by listening to singular things that lasted long rather than long playlists. I tried that a couple times for, like, trying really hard to focus while writing papers. I think one time I listened to Strawberry Fields Forever on repeat for basically the length of time it took me to write the paper. And the reason I picked Strawberry Fields Forever... Well, it's not a terribly distracting song is one reason. But another reason is, it's not really a Beatles song I particularly like, and I knew that that process would ruin whatever song it was, so... It's not really a good warder turn. I'm just gonna do a worse play. We'll warder next turn. The slowed down 1000 times Jurassic Park theme. But that's just kind of droning. I could see that working. Yeah, that makes sense. You got it from the novel writing month. I like that song, but on repeat it gets tiring after 3. I mean, geez. What song doesn't? Let me take you down, 'cause we're going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real. There's nothing to get what? What does he say? Nothing to get something about. Nothing to get strung about? Hung about? Strawberry fields forever. I like the Beatles, it's just not my favorite song of theirs. And they cleared us good. Oh, you know what? This is not bad. And then we ping it so that it's a good breaking point. I Am the Walrus? I prefer I Am the Walrus. That's a dope song. Expert smoking Joker, don't you think the Joker laughs at you? See how they run like pigs from a gun, see- Oh wait, I'm gonna get DMCA'd, I better stop. Not poison, please. This is like the not poison, please to divine shield pipeline for ectoplasm is real. Are we willing to risk an execute? I might just like seek. We don't really have a lot of good fours to elaborate with the possibility seeker. I'll try this. Bad feeling about it though. I read in psychology that if you study with certain songs, you want to test with them as your brain links the music to the concept. Oh, I understand. Well, you know what? That sucks, actually, that they had another one of those. Came out of the lackey. Oh yeah, we're fucked. We made the wrong choice. So I guess I have to Pyroblast the giant? Like, what else keeps us in this? Maybe, like, Possibility Seeker into some Snow Flurries, and then maybe you can find a Spell Discover, or Variant, or something, I don't know. And I understand the Twitch DMCA rules. Are you allowed to cover things if you produce all the sounds? Like, could you play a song on ukulele? Yeah, but if you produce the sounds convincingly enough, you might get struck because it's algorithms that strike VODs and stuff. Also, sometimes people, like, performing their own music get copyright struck because of this. I need a new hand. I should have maybe sweepered first, but I don't really have time to do that. I need the mana. Bulldozer. Christ. Snap freeze, actually. As insane as it is to pass a Runed Orb. That's just kicking the can. I would like this to not trade, and then we can just kill it. Yeah, I mean, what is studying, Worldcry, right? Studying is making a mental path between your neurons. Making connections in your head. Patterns that can be replicated in a testing environment. And when you're making those patterns, the substance that you've consumed or the environment that you're in affects that. So it makes sense. There was a recent DMCA thing I'm trying to remember. Alright, let's take care of this. And then I guess we could throw this if we were feeling confident. Feeling confident. Time to throw. I remember. So, you know the Chill Beats to Study To channel on YouTube? Everyone knows it. One of the most popular ongoing videos on the whole dang platform. It turns out that was, I believe I read, the longest running YouTube video at like 20,000 hours. And it just stopped. Oh god. It just stopped because of, it got DMCA struck. It got, like, copyright struck. Which is really rich because the reason that that channel has run for so long is that all of the music is not copyrighted. It's like, they have the rights to all of their music. Yeah, the little girl, And they, like, very pointedly did this to get around all the copyright shit that's happening. And instead, they just got struck anyway. And the thing is, there are no consequences to corporations doing this to people's work. Impeding it, demonetizing it, getting it taken down from the platform. They have, like, there's no accountability for making these accusations. It's on the artist, or the person who uploaded it. It's on the content creator, to then prove that it is their music. So you don't have to prove that it's not their music to get the copyright strike, but you do have to prove that it is not copyrighted in order to get it back, right? So, like, they could just strike literally anything. And then let the bureaucracy handle whether it comes back or not. Curse you. I should have looked at my deck, admittedly. I did not remember that I drew both Mawargs, but now I do. So there's that. I should have just bulldozed. Well, Mozart loved Mozart loved Disney movies, so it makes sense. I kind of biffed my joke. I almost said Mozart loved babies. Okay, that's fine, actually. We can do a fire sale, unless they... Still fine. Double. Double. It's not worth it. I should toss this, probably. Well... Yeah. Well, okay, so then we should do this. If we draw a 4-drop, we do this. That's good. Blobby tactically baited... Anyway. Nope. I want the damage rather than to protect the Divine Shield, I think. An appointment? Blah. I actually can't remember the last appointment I had. Months ago, surely. Yeah.
Was that intentional?
So much armor, jeez. I'm glad they didn't have their armor synergy cards. Chat, we're doing too well. We're keeping Miss Elbow waiting. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Did Elbow poke his head in yet? We were messaging earlier today. I think he's kind of hanging out. I don't know if he's in stream or not. He's a very flexible fellow. He was like, yeah, we could do it, you know, when you're done with your run, or Wednesday, or Thursday, anytime, whatever. Like, geez, so accommodating. Disgustingly accommodating. Was that, like, the best bomber ever? Bomber deals 12 damage. Okay. 5 of it went to my face, 1 of it went to theirs, and 4 of it went into my minions. I guess, like, if they don't have anything on the board, it's a pretty safe bet, right? Alright, you freeze. Me face. The snow flurries are starting to really churn. While the world churns. I'm just so used to them getting both. It's like, where's the other one? But they don't have a weapon equipped. Where's the other one? Okay, can we go infinite? Is that too much to ask? I should eat my banana before I start a co-op. Ah. Banana more expensive than sushi? I doubt this banana costs $3. See, this always happens in Twitch chat. The one who takes the brevity approach to the joke always makes it faster than the one who's really crafting. See, Ned was like, I gotta get the banana $10 joke out. Pop, 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 bam. The negative one was like, okay, well, let's see. I gotta get the reference to the Michael character, but and then I pivot it to Blobby, right? That makes sense. So. No rewards for craftsmanship. I'll tell you that much as a professional artist. No rewards for craftsmanship. I will hold this, assuming we play this next turn, just because, like, I don't know. Is saving a 2-1 worth it? And then how do we... I'll hold it. I miss Elbow. First, he deliberately makes this run longer by winning. And he eats the banana before the co-op? It's just foreplay, man. I'm trying to get you excited. I need them to play something that's worth freezing. Bro! I mean, this is a hard removal, so I'm not mad about it. I was just hoping for, like, an amulet or something so I could take advantage of the discount. See you in Hell, Scrubs? The show's not that bad. Maybe they would at least get to Purgatory. The Scrubs place? Oh. You have just popped the worst television program into my head, so I hope you're proud of yourself. Alright. Let's take the clear. And we're in the clear. We might actually get there here. Feel better than Picard. You got a bone to pick with Picard. Do you want to talk about it,
Just
Ned?
imagine if we pronounced V from video as B from Blobby. 7 months.
Thank you, Gary Glaive. Seven months. Thank you very, very, very much for your support. So we killed the thing that could potentially heal them, I think. 7 months, hell yeah. How you doing, Gary Glaive? I think everyone involved with that show never watched TNG. I mean, like, I don't know a lot about Star Trek, but it seems like the Picard show is weirdly very action-heavy. And that doesn't particularly seem like it has anything to do with Picard's character. I'll start working through the Mountain Bear. Even though we are just kind of in a Pyroblast waiting room here. We got some of that post-COVID fatigue. I got that post-COVID fatigue as well, man. I went to the beach yesterday. It fucked me up. I really gotta pace myself. It was important that I go to the beach, I think, like, psychologically. But, ugh. Um... Explain why I did it that way. All we need to do is kill time for this next turn, we win the game. As long as they don't heal. So, if they're planning on healing or something, I'll put extra damage in. And the reason I don't play this is because it's too easy of a Corporal kill. They don't really have a good way to activate Corporal if I only play that. It probably doesn't matter at all, but that's just why I did it. Can Hunter heal for 5? I don't know. I mean, armor, right? Like, is there a way to get armor? Ziliax? Infinite! Yeah! I mean, they can Mawarg, but that takes 2 turns, right? Mass effect for free? Prime. Bad timing, that. Not a poopy mage after all. It's a relief. It's a relief. I was starting to worry about my judgment. Hello? I don't typically like it when people use Snow Flurry just for a ping. But this early in the game, I think having a 2-3 and a 2-4 on an empty board, very valuable. Are you ready for a change in meta or still satisfied? I find the mage is a bit oppressive, but the rest of the mode seems really fine. I would be happy if they adjusted, if they did micro adjusts. Because they added Taverns of Time, and I don't think they really adjusted since then. But, yeah, it's fine. Meta's fine. It's just stale to feel like you have to pick Mage and Warlock all the time. I still feel like I'm figuring out this meta. Hasn't really clicked yet. See you later, World Cry. You better believe butt will be kicked. We'll see if they got a nasty buff, like a hold the bridge or something. I like a good spread of classes, otherwise it feels quite dull, but I hate picking the objectively bad classes and meeting mage with them. It does feel bad, yeah. It's a problem. They had a really nice class balance for a little while. Rolled the lowest 3 classes. You closed the app. Oh. Was one of those Demon Hunter? I still wonder if there's value in Demon Hunter. You're just gonna ignore that, right? I'm a little worried about, nothing. I'm worried about nothing. I was gonna say Reckoning, but... Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 for 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 3 for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This actually also sets up lethal with the archer. I'm gonna play this. I want to be able to discover something next turn. And it's a good opportunity to play this because they're kind of like... they have other priorities. We may miss lethal, but I think we're okay on that front. You were gonna go with Priest? Yeah, I haven't found success with Demon Hunter, but like... you faced a really good one earlier this run. I want to believe it'll work. Oh no, one away from lethal, what have I done? Oh yeah. Well, that's bad. Oh. Servers just don't like to see a blob winning. Blew the game up, that's right.
It's good to see you again.
Just makes them burn to see a blob win. I was watching Neo Greg do some good stuff with Priest Negative 1. It's definitely possible. I myself have not found success with it, but... they've got tools. It just often feels like a bad warrior to me, where the breaking points are all bad and you feel helpless.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Knowledge is power.
Ugh. No. Consider the lobster. I'm gonna say that we'll get on the board. and that we don't need that fire sale. Risky business. Have you read David Foster Wallace? I can't imagine why you would ask. Only a little bit, Gary Glaive. I had friends in college who were obsessed with him, who didn't. Okay, we got two options here. Freeze the target or a bird. They're both fine and relatively low risk. So let's freeze. And if worse comes to worse, we can ping and ping. It's only so much material to read, so the obsession kind of waned. Yeah, I've never, like... Oh god, betrayal. I've never, like, sat down to read him. I think the, like, rabid fanbase put me off a little bit. But I have nothing against him. He's a really strong writer. Like, I've read a few of his essays and stuff. Maybe someday I'll read Infinite Jest. Yeah, and I appreciate art that's like that. Life-changing for some, completely impenetrable for others. Kinda cool. Did they just have our deck? Am I facing a doppelganger? We could have happily tossed out a fire sale, but... I don't know, maybe this and this is better. Gotta find Possibility Seeker to shuffle our deck if we're gonna have two of these on the bottom. Yeah, I mean, you can still appreciate a really well-told story about addiction, but it's less personal, right? I don't think we need to have experienced things to appreciate them, but it certainly helps. And the corollary to that is if you've experienced something and you're watching or reading some art about it, oftentimes that makes you far more critical, right? Like, this is not true to my experience at all, and that sucks. I needed that to not be drawn. Do this. Dope on a rope. Alright. That's not the sweeper that I wanted to see. Kind of an abysmal hand. I don't really know that Pyroblast is gonna be saving us here. Maybe. Possible. What if we start to really smork him? What if we start to really smork him? What if we really, really started to smork him, huh? What if we really did? Like, actually, really? I have no idea if this gambit's gonna pay off. But we just gotta get them below 20, right? Surely? I've heard his shit about tennis was really good. He wrote a lot about tennis, right? Wow, they whiffed. Oh no, wait, that's the good one. I thought this was the other one. Oh, that's obnoxious. Make me trade? I forgot about this card. Okay. Could have thought through this turn a little better. I could have pinged this. No, because I don't want that to go into here, so... This would be a rough Flame Strike turn. Maybe I should have just considered the past. Hey, Flame Strike, it's fine, I hope, I think. This is kind of okay, too. It's a good draw. Maybe we go face, because, like... Why not? Oh no! Oh no! It's fine, it's net neutral. Consider. Shuriken? Maybe I should have just gone face with it, huh? And could have won with one Pyroblast? It all feels a bit... inevitable at this point, but... That was a fun place for that to land. So it made that better. I think 4-6 better stat line than 6-4 for most things. I met like a tennis guy who like did tennis at a bar like 3 years ago. He was very smooth. I mean physically. Acha-cha! It's almost like I'm running from Miss Elbow. The prospect of Miss Elbow has inspired me. Running out of time, running out of time, running out of time. The elbow co-op straight after this one? Yeah, I thought we would be starting like a while ago. And when we were at 1 and 2, but... Here we are at 9 and 2. Okay, chat, answer me this question. For those of you who eat McDonald's, if you don't eat McDonald's, you could substitute whatever fast food you eat for this hypothetical. If it came out publicly one day and McDonald's owned up to it, that 2% of all their food was napkins, would you still eat there?
You asked for it. Knowledge is power.
Napkins? Yeah, that's fine. That's what I said to myself when I asked myself. Get out of here! You're not wanted. The fact that Bulldozer exists in our opening hand is perhaps an indicator that we're in trouble. However, Coin Force is pretty nice. Play the bird next turn. Like, you had a 2% chance that the meal would entirely consist of napkins, or it was used to bulk up the food. It's used in the food, in all of the food. Now, I bet you that there would be people who would misinterpret the news and say, oh, only 2% of McDonald's food has napkins? I like those odds. And just, like, rationalize it that way. So we could ping or we could dive. Maybe we want the diver later. Tough call. Napkins might actually be the good 2%. True? Yeah, like, we don't give a shit what horrors and atrocities are in our fast food until somebody forces us to learn about it, right? Holy moly, we made the right choice. Pelican would have been a bad move. I will coin this fella out. She's gonna wail on them, and we are gonna follow it up with an active Baba or with a 3 and a 1. Rejoice. This weekend I was eating a banh mi this weekend, and this weekend I accidentally took a chunk of the wrapping with my bite. It was organic this weekend, so I just kind of shrugged this weekend and powered through it. Yeah, I mean, whomst among us hasn't gotten pizza with, like, some of the paper stuck to it that you have to peel off and residue gets on the pizza, but it doesn't matter because it's still pizza. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. I don't really like Baba here, so it's looking like a Pelicano play. But which 3 do we play? Maybe the timeline? Threaten a discover? Maybe make them trade it and ping, which makes this vulnerable to Pachao? Oh, hello. And they decide to kill that. I would have been tempted to kill my Berserker. A bad draw. I mean, it's good to have this. It's just a bad draw for right now. And if we draw our other Mawarg before we could play this, then this is actually just a bad draw. Because Mawarg is the only thing left in our deck that... We could... Baba... Trade... But then we're not going face. And... that strikes me as just wrong. We could also sweeper... Hit ping? We're still not going face with that line. Maybe it's fine. I like the sweeper better because we might want to Baba ping next turn. We'll do it this way. If they want to trade with the 3-4, that's fine. We'll just Baba them. Baba O'Reilly. One of my favorite songs as a teen. One of my favorite songs. We're all wasted. It works out well enough. And we will have a play for next turn. It might not be a good one. It's gonna be one of these. Okay. Oh. So the only reason to hurry up and play this is to make sure we get Armor Warg. I'm fine with that being a good enough reason. Maybe we bait some removal, right? We'll try to Bulldozer next turn. Okay. Acceptable. Ooh, that's a little rough, though. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. Maybe we can, like, try to draw Pyroblast and win. If we get one hit face. I don't like our odds. We just need 1 damage. This is looking like it's getting bad. It was good, and now it's bad. Maybe we could high roll, consider the past? They really like their Cavern Dreamer, huh? There it is, man. Oh, there it is. They didn't have that execute. Ow, right in the kisser. Oh, we just gotta keep trying. I guess. Until they run out of ways to clear our shit, which might be never.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension. Do you hear, Amnor?
What? But... a little bit of a confusing play from them. They're gonna freeze that? Weird. So are we smorking? I think we kill this.
Can't go round, can't go through.
Sure, that's fine. I mean, I figured you would get through the Moarg just fine. Will you also clear something else? They are gaining so much health and armor and... Oof. Still gotta deal 16 damage to them. Holy moly. They're generating a crap ton of value. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Did we win? Oh shit. Ice barrier? Is that so? Well, you know what? That's kind of good for me. Interesting. Interesting. So Arcane Overflow's the better card, but Fireball goes face. Let's say, assume we lose our spell damage. That's 16 burn. If we send 4 to their face, they're at 19. We could ping their face as well. Oh, it's hard not to take the Arcane Overflow here. I think we can get there. I think we could get there by doing this. And I could be very wrong. And maybe we should have traded and pinged that like my plan. But if we're gonna get the Fireball, right? Like, we're close. Did they clear everything here? Or no? It doesn't matter, we get there over 2 turns, either way. Sure. Okay. Is it counterspell? No. Let's be very careful and deliberate, okay? Would not be surprised if it's Ice Barrier here. Oh, don't heal. Okay, we win. We win. And Miss Elbow recedes into the distance. They will never expect it. Oh, man. What a line. What a line, man. What a line! Really interesting moment. The Arcane Overflow versus the Fireball. We correctly identified an opportunity to smart. It feels good. And we're doing it without Cavern Dreamers, by the way. Have you been seeing the new pictures coming out of Webb Telescope? Phenomenal resolution, but scary. I think how much is out there we'll never touch. Like the sun. I will never touch the sun. No! Rude. I have not seen. It's just like a really good new telescope, and they're taking like pictures of stuff far away. I will happily Possibility Seeker here. And I'm gonna bash... Not even let me complete my attack. Like I said, I will bash you. What a bugged card. So stupid. I say we cool it down to touchable temperatures? Yeah, for like, imagine the tourism capital that would generate. Your taste sucks. And, you're not welcome here. Bye! Toss Handsome 1000 into the sun. Your attitude sucks, sir. We could do Sweeper and Florist. We could do Drake. Honestly, I kind of want to play Berserker and Diver, so maybe this is just a choice for the future. I think we want the Drake. The Sweeper doesn't really do much for us. Alright, we're happy about this. This music is dope, man. My taste in music's great. Popping up in the dungeon. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh no! I was just clicking. I was just clicking. And we got the worst card? Oh shit. Oh no. The worst card we could have got. Oh, and now we get the warder. Oh no. Oh no. It was against like a Runed Orb or something? That would have been nice to have. We could have preserved our 2-1. Well, I guess we couldn't have and still played the dragon. At this point, it's looking like hopefully my misplay won't matter. Not really a misplay, more of a misclick. But I'm thinking Not this coming turn, but the one after. We just coin Pyroblast and it's over. You had the old Hubble telescope, and this web is like a new and improved version. Like comparing VHS to 4K. I look forward to the pop science articles we'll be receiving due to this new telescopic tool we have at our disposal. We'll get all the articles that are like, is the universe secretly only black holes? Look at these images from the Webb telescope to find out. Some scientists say, yeah, I could imagine a universe where the universe is only black holes. And we take this as confirmation about our own. Goodbye. Final boss? What the heck? Final boss? Give me your energies. Give me your energies. I learned recently that black holes don't actually suck everything in the way that we think of them. They're really more like a sloppy eater. They suck some stuff past the event's horizon, but with the way that that process happens, it actually like grinds up matter and shoots it out like it flings it through space. Most of that matter doesn't actually make it inside. Final boss, Kiyu! Kiyu. Nobody believed, not even myself. But here we are. It's like when slurping spaghetti or noodles. Yeah. It's like if you slurped a spaghetti noodle and like this much of it got in your mouth and the rest of it disintegrated and was shot around the room. Which is basically how toddlers do it. We've found a worthy opponent! A little crazy for this deck to try 12. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we have Varian, but it's not even that great of a Varian. We have a useless Bulldozer. We keep doing this, coining these 4s together, and it's been working splendidly. Some decks you want to be on coin, man. I don't know. I think this deck likes being on coin. Because our 3s suck. We just coin past them. But I think it's been the Snow Flurries, right? They've really been doing it for us. And we do not use it here. This is like a tough card to use right, I think. No matter how you use it, it's gonna be good. I feel like this is one of the most misplayed cards I see. So we could either ping... I mean, we could coin any of these. If we want to clear that minion, we Baba. I don't want to coin that. I would like to... Free real estate. Yeah, I'm always seeing people under-evaluating the value of the freeze, specifically. Like, I've used it as a ping, just as I did now, multiple times this run. But it's partially because I have 3. So you could be a little less judicious with how you use it. I think this is just fine. And then we can decide whether we want a Berserker or a Possibility Seeker. Emmy nominations announced. Euphoria got nominated for Outstanding Drama Series. Okay. Alright, drama series up for Emmys this year. Better Call Saul, Euphoria, Ozark, Severance, Squid Game, Stranger Things, Succession, Yellow Jackets. Succession's gonna win. Severance would be a fun dark horse. They're not gonna give it to... I guess it could go to Better Call Saul. It's not gonna go to Squid Games. I feel like the moment for Squid Games is past. The show happened so long ago. Also, I didn't love the show. King Sweeper Face. Is that better than Fire Sale? You know what? I kind of think it is. Squid Game doesn't deserve shit. It's ink -1 and not shit. The bear, yeah, someone mentioned the bear, in the chat the other day, and I'm gonna seek it out, it sounds good. It was a cultural phenomenon, but a mediocre show, yeah. I'm actually surprised to see it nominated. Slim Pickens, maybe. Ouch! That hurts. I need to bath. I need to seek. It's such a bad matchup, but okay. So I've drawn Archer, or what? Bubbler? I drew Bubbler. I'll throw a Bubbler out there. It actually makes sense. And this is nice. We got the variant, but not the Bulldozer. Wonderful. I mean, you have to expect this at 11, right? My personal affectionate show of that bunch would be Severance. I think it'd be cool if Severance, like... Wow, really? You're not gonna... Okay. If Severance got an award, but I don't think it deserves it over Succession. I think Succession's a better show. Good P-Morph. I'll just take the tempo order here. We are gonna get Taunt Divine Shield variant. Because we've used our rush. I was kind of wondering if you're supposed to throw Pelican in the mulligan because it's our only rush, but I don't think so, because it's just really useful to use. He's planning exclusively around variant as a trap. Which is why I didn't draft that click clocker, and I'm glad I didn't. That's fine, man. That's Richard fine, man. Our Divine Shield's not gonna turn out to matter much, but oh well. End turn. Did I do something to offend you? This is honestly not fair. I mean, I'm about to do a co-op with Elbow, but we're facing 5 different Kims, all working together? The deck is stacked against us. Two people, sure. 5? Did they disconnect? Surely they didn't just leave. Oh, they're here. They're here, they're thinking. Bro? That's a terrible play! That's one of the worst plays I've seen all day, and I'm at 11 wins! What's going on here? Like, I get that the idea is that if you preserve your taunts, it takes me longer to get to your face, but that's not... You need to kill this at some point. There's one way for me to make sense of it. There's one way for me to make sense of it, so I'll play around that. They have Hollow Abomination. They want me to hit here. Their dragon hits back, and then they steal 7 attack, and it's behind a taunt. That's the one way that I'm making sense of this play. Gotta get that damage in, though. And that doesn't even make sense, really, because it would be the same either way. They run a 1-3 in, they run the 5-3 in. I have 2 health, I run into the 1-3 taunt, and I'm at 1 health. It works the same either way, so I have ceased to make sense of it again. And we're about to have a 0 mana Pyroblast. So that's pretty oh, sorry, 5 mana. I forgot it doesn't just go to 0. Bang. Woo! Ooh. Feels good, man. Nice little warm up for our co-op, Miss Elbow. Feels good that dull decks can go 12 now regularly. I find that offensive. Alright, let's come through our dull deck and try to find a small bright spot. No, but I agree with you, Miss Elbow. I'm actually pretty surprised. We started 1 and 2. We won 11 in a row. So here's what I'm gonna do, Miss Elbow. I'm going to pick an MVP. I'm gonna golden it. And then I'm gonna take a break. And when I come back, we can get started. Do you want me to be on any particular server? Do you want me to hop over to EU? Or does it not matter to you? I was surprised that it was 1 and 2 because it's decent. Yeah, me too. I was guessing maybe like 5 wins? 6 wins? Something like that. Alright, MVP-ness. Who's got the most MVP-ness? It's gotta be the Snow Flurries, right? Diver was also a highlight? I played this like once or twice. Rune Orb always good. The Sweeper, I don't even know if I ever got the max. I don't think I did. Did it the past ass as usual. What Tamakato a while ago said, if it goes 12, this was at like 1 and 2, if it goes 12, we need a golden Reflecto. And it's not MVP, but my response to him was, this ain't going 12, and I was wrong. I will eat that crow. It did help us in 1 game, though. The Witness was good. I prefer the Looker. Dark Spear was nice. Baba, nice. Possibility Seeker, always nice. The Forge Fiends, the Varian. Not the Bulldozer. Okay, so it's gonna be one of these two, I think. And I'm pretty sure... Alright, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna call Snow Flurry MVP. I'm gonna golden it, but I will also golden Reflecto Engineer. Because you're right. You're right. Amakado called that shot, and we have to honor that. It did kill that totem in a legendary way. It was pretty good. In my experience, this deck can be anything between 5 and 12. I've had a lot of bad looking decks go far. Yeah, the most striking one for me was a really crummy looking paladin that went 11. That I had like a week or so ago. That one really surprised me. Alright, let's do it. Disenchant. Golden. Amplified. Simplified. I like the upgrade option. Please open the arena rewards? No. Now what's the other one? Reflecto. Reflecto. There's no hyphen, I guess. Okay. This one's for you, Tamakato, wherever you are. Someone's gonna have to clip this and send it to him.